Welcome to Animal Form's Natural Movement, rewilding the body from couch potato to wild critter. If you want to be an animal, you have to move like one. Virtually all aging is a product of immobility and poor dietary choices. Three factors determine the quality and longevity of your life: your ability to rise from the ground, your grip strength, and your ability to balance on one leg. Many modern humans lose these abilities rapidly as they age. Every year after 25, your metabolism decreases by 2%. In addition, your range of motion, your muscular endurance, and stability fade at an ever-increasing rate. However, with resistance and interval training on a regular basis, we can avoid this dreadful deterioration altogether. Click the link below to learn how. When we compare our modern health to that of ancient people, we know we must use it or lose it. Why do we do this? We want autonomy. We want freedom. So learn to love the challenge. It's fucking hard as shit. Why do you do this? Do you have kids and want to keep up with them? Do you lack strength, stability, mobility, or hand-eye coordination? Do you wish to have physical autonomy and durability as you age? Make sure you get approval from your doctor before beginning any exercise program, and remember, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. That's right, you don't want to get hurt like the chicken over there, caught in the pecking order. Remember, before beginning any exercise program, consult a doctor. Get full approval from them and what you're allowed to do. Be careful and don't overdo it. Think little changes over time. Little changes over a long time equal a whole lot. No matter where you are, begin with the corrective phase. Recover from old injuries and move forward from there. It takes longer if you rush. Though the one thing you must do is not rush, and you must persist. Believe me, I've invented every frickin' reason not to do my workout. I'm too sick, I'm too tired, I'm too hungry, too uninspired right now to do anything. But when I frickin' do it anyways, I feel better. No matter my previous condition, I feel better. I might still be sick, but my whole body has moved. I sweat, my lymph system has flushed, my immune system is strengthened. Not to mention, I get a big shot of dopamine and endorphins, so I feel good, even if I am a bit exhausted. So, be patient and relentless. What is hard to make happen at first, eventually will become a natural part of your life. Believe me, it's awkward learning to coordinate the lower half and the upper half, right side, left side, in different ways. Okay, this is not easy. It's almost like we are stepping back to learning just like we did in our childhood. So there is no reason not to do it, because it is what you do now. This is what you do now. When I first began really exercising my body at 30 years old, I went hard for about 3 months. Stopped for 2, then went hard again. Stopped for about 6 weeks. Then I stopped for 2 weeks, and finally, after getting going and shortening that time, I began to have this habit of movement and health. Believe me, it took me a while. I didn't have that habit. It's just what it is. Small steps at a time. Then I got sick, I got Lyme's, I got reinfected multiple times since 2010. Fucking COVID, respiratory poisoning, all this shit has set me back. But I have to keep going. I can't surrender. I can't let any of that be my story. My story is to overcome those things. So, just keep doing your workout. My friend Otto Chirapek, he would say, just keep going. Just keep doing your workout. Just keep going. So there's 4 phases of growth. Phase 1 is the corrective critter phase, getting off the couch without injury. Slow, easy. Phase 2 is the low and slow critter phase, which is expanding your range from the couch. Phase 3 is the jumping critter, so you're leaping, you're hopping, all that good stuff, and landing with cat-like reflexes. Phase 4, you add the wild critter. So that means hopping, leaping, rolling, and then falling all off that couch without getting injured. Phase 5 is the ninja critter, which is basically rolling and falling all with your guard. So not using your hands as you roll, but just your body. So the corrective phase, what do? We restore mobility through stability found in adaptive physical training. So we develop proximal stability. That would be from the center, and then we have greater distal or out from center mobility. So the stronger you are here, the stronger you are here, and the more movement and freedom you have. So the goal is to eliminate pain, to recover from injury, correct your postural dysfunctions, right? All these things that we face in the sedentary lifestyle. You want to expand your range of motion. You're going to improve your balance and your body awareness. All of this proprioception, all these cells and nerves giving you sensory feedback, telling you where you are in space, right? You want to get to know them. You'll develop strength. You'll also become more flexible. Your muscular endurance also will improve. You'll discover how the muscle groups of the body work together synergistically. By practicing these movements, you'll create an entire new and natural way of moving. Perfect practice makes perfect. You have to retrain the body and the brain as you create a whole new motor program. You're actually going to shift the structure of your motor cortex. Your actual brain structure will change and expand as you push into these newfound areas, discovering those those long lost muscles that have fallen between the cracks of the cushions and the couch. So when these movements are performed frequently, what is awkward at first becomes automatic and natural to perform. It'll be weird. How does this move? I don't know. I feel stupid. Don't worry about it, okay? Just pause and say, okay, I lift my leg like this and my arm goes this way. Okay, these move at the same time, or whatever. Take the time to figure it out. It's good for your brain. It's going to stave off Alzheimer's and all that stuff. The more we train our brain, our motor memory, our muscle memory, the better chance we have of being clear and lucid, aware, and able as we age. Make them automatic, natural. This comes through repetition, little by little. So where do we begin? You begin with your breath. Your breath is really your power. You are breath powered. You are like a steam engine. So you have to establish intra-abdominal pressure. So when you breathe in, it's almost like you're having a bowel movement. You're going to push down and create this outward pressure in between and throughout all the spaces of your abdomen here. So you bear down as if you're taking a dump, moving your bowels for isometric and resistance training, right? So you have that sensation of expanding outward. We also have this key training in ninjutsu where we breathe in and then we press the breath out through our whole body, right? Fill us up with energy. First, we have to retrain our breath and our pelvic alignment, our intra-abdominal pressure, which aids in our pelvic alignment and correct posture. You want to have correct posture and alignment from your hip to your toe and your shoulder to your head, your whole spine. You're going to get rid of all this stuff. This, like, I'm looking at my screen all day. You know, most of us can't help it. But we have to retrain that to open back up into this bigger world. That's a small, uncomfortable world there. And we have to move into this new phase. We correct our posture, the alignment of our spine, and the connection of our whole body from head to toe, from your head all the way down to the earth. So phase 1 is the corrective critter, getting off the couch without injury. In phase 1, we do